It's the REKK report. Rekon's in the building, giving you the raw and uncut. You know how I do. Sit back, relax. Welcome to my world. We getting it in. Let's get this started. It's the REKK report. What's good, y'all? Welcome to the REKK report. Today, I'm going to speak on something real quick. I'm not going to take that much of your time, but farmers, for the farmers out there, yo, it's getting real crazy, man. It's getting real crazy for farmers. For anybody that has a garden, that's growing your own stuff, I grow my own stuff as well. I have a garden and everything, but I just found out that the government passed this this initiative to say that everybody who has like community gardens or anything that they're growing stuff on, they have to register it with the government, which is crazy. In other words, the food you grow for yourself, for your family or whatever, you have to let the government know that you're growing it so that they can regulate it in some way. Yo, it's not cool on so many levels. It's definitely, it's not gonna happen on my end. So it's another way of government having some type of control over you and what you put in your own body and how you feed your family. They want to control everything. They want to control how they want to control feeding you, shelter, water, all this. They want to control all of that. So for those who decide to want to grow their own stuff, they want you to register your garden so that they can regulate over it and put whatever chemicals on your stuff and try to, take you out. Because for the past few years since this pandemic is, all they've been doing, especially the Bill Gates cat, they've been buying land and buying farmers' land, for the longest, trying to get as much land, acquire so much land so they can grow whatever they're gonna grow off in it to to put something in that food to, maybe possibly not take you out. Because let's be real, my man been screaming the world is overcrowded, it's too many people forever. He's been saying this forever, which is far from the truth, because we are not overpopulated, we are actually underpopulated. And the fact is, if there's talking about some type of overpopulation that's in concentrated areas, which means like, certain, places like New York. I know New York is like, it's too many people in New York. I've been there countless times. It is too many people in New York. So we're not overpopulated. It's just certain parts, certain areas that have an abundance of people, but it's way too much land here in the world for them to say that, the world overpopulated. So that whole argument that he's been stressing in this for like ever. And the thing is, when you got that type of money, you can influence everything, which is influencing the government. That's what they do. So they're buying so much land, and as you may have noticed, a lot of like meat stuff, like a lot of they've been killing animals on the regular, like the whole chicken bird flu. They wiped out so many chickens and meat and cows, and they've been knocking animals off on a regular, like, yo, we're gonna wipe these animals out, to the point of when we do have them, when they make a comeback with this, everybody, we're gonna control all of that. So all these farmers are losing their farms, they're getting paid off so that they can grow what they gonna grow and put something in that stuff to put you in a place, maybe in a place to be sick, big pharma type stuff, so that big pharma can get more money off of you being sick. See, the whole thing is like, I noticed is like once people started getting to a point, they're like, well, I want to start taking care of myself. I want to, I'm tired of this. I don't want to mess around with this processed food, these Burger Kings, McDonald's, and all these places where they have like processed meat, processed everything, processed fry. Everything is just like, processed, and it's just like putting you in a position of like high blood pressure, diabetes, hypertension. All these things come from everything that happens to our bodies, or most of the stuff that we happen is pretty much what we eat. So now they're like, okay, everybody's kind of on this health kick, so let's mess with the vegetables. Let's mess with the vegetables and all this other type of stuff, so that we control all that stuff. So they got to keep running to us for medicine and all this other type of stuff. So that's what's happening. And I found out that this actually went through like last year. This is fresh. This is like 2022 when this initiative passed. So like I said, if you have the community garden, they want to regulate what you grow, and I guess regulate that you have to have certain criteria in order to grow your own food. This is crazy. The government at its finest, trying to just take over everything. They want to control everything, and they're trying to make sure that you don't eat what you want to eat, or you don't want to drink what you want to drink. They want to make sure that they control that thing. First it was and then the whole thing about what, like I said, the bear arms and taking our guns. Dude, they taking your food. They're trying to allow you the ability to be self-sufficient. And it's all led by one cat who has more money than he can tell. He can do what he wants. And pretty much, like I said, the government's going to comply because he got that bread. The people don't run the government. The government should be scared of the people. But the reality is corporations run the government. And the government kind of like just wherever. They just do anything to do to kind of keep us sick, to keep us, unhealthy, keep us not focused and not educated, so it's like, what do you do? I don't know. Like I said, I grow my own stuff. I got people I know who grow stuff. So I'm like, I'm not gonna stop growing food because these cats want to regulate what I'm growing and what I'm putting in my own body, because that's the key to life, man. That's the key to life, or the key to good health is, fresh fruit, fresh vegetables, all they say non-organic or whatever. They want to put something in there. They developing some type of chemical stuff, or if it's anything that's gonna try to regulate your body to the point of the whole thing with the vaccine sort of case. Y'all got some cat who has no medical knowledge but just got a ton of money, made this man the ambassador of COVID, which the man actually, he patented COVID 3 months before it actually went global. So all this stuff about it came from here, this is what happened. No, dude, it made a lot of people who were richer. So this man put out a game plan 2-3 months prior to this being like till the shutdown. So he knew it because he made it happen. So this is another thing that this man is trying to do. He's trying to knock off some more people. So, hey, like I said, for those, we have people, we have this little spots that have like community gardens and stuff like that in our neighborhoods. And I'm just like, dude, I guess in order for them to get funding for it, I guess they have to comply. But trust me, I'm not taking nothing from these particular, these these community gardens, because what they're doing is they're feeding people they're feeding people who don't have the advantage of having fresh fruit, food, vegetables and stuff like that. But just knowing that this has happened and no one even talks about it shows that, man, what are they doing to this? What are they doing to this food and to these people? I wouldn't call them poor people, or just low income or whatever the situation, those who need a little help. You try to take them out. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm getting at. That's my whole perspective. I'm getting at it because I am one of those people, so it doesn't really matter. So it's like, why is this happening? Why would they do that? But the thing is, my man been buying up farmland for the longest, and like I said, a lot of stuff is that you think is good for you. It's not good for you. McDonald's and fast food is not good for you. All that processed food, processed meat, even some of the vegan stuff, it's processed. Everything is processed, and it's like, it's, yo, but you don't have a clue. But you think that you're eating healthy or whatever. I don't mess around with this, and like, yo, the substitute in some cases might be worse than the original. So you have to really, really kind of like think about it and really, really do your research on the things that you consume, because what you put in you is the result of what happens to you. So my thing, like I said, drink more water. Really decide if you want to allow, you want someone else to regulate what you eat. Because the thing was, why do they care? Why do they care now? Why do they care? Because they want to put something up in you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, they can say what they want and say, we're doing this for the health benefit of the people. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're doing it. It's always an agenda. If it's an agenda to keep you sick, or if it's an agenda to take you out, like, yo, they can't fight. You know what I'm saying? If you are getting vegetables and all this type of stuff from these community gardens or these community places that they're getting like government assistance, meaning like a check or, a grant or whatever, they got to roll with the program, or that money's going to stop. So it's like, okay, we want you to spray this on this. Want you to use these particular chemicals. We want you to use these particular seeds. Or, dude, it's a lot. It's a, it's a plot afoot. But y'all seem to not understand that, not see that. I'm telling you, like I said, I'm gonna show you I'm showing you this throughout the whole video, pretty much. Like I said, this passed in 2022. It's an initiative that's basically telling people, that's telling those who have, you have gardens, anything that you grow your own stuff, it's telling you have to register those gardens to the government, so that the government has control over what you do and how you, how you grow, how you, I guess, clean, take care of it, maintain it and everything. It's an initiative that was set up, that somebody decided to make this happen. And we all know who Mr. Overpopulation, made this happen. Like I said, it's crazy that they want to control everything that you do, and all of a sudden their reasons are, we're doing this for you. No, it's not. No, they're not. They're doing it for themselves. When has any government here or otherwise has did anything to help people who don't have, who help them, financially or medically? When have they ever helped? We've always, have always been the scapegoats. We've always been the what do you call it? The guinea pigs for everything that has happened. We've been the target of those people, of those people when it comes down to, as they say, overpopulation. Take out the poor people first. You know what I'm saying? Middle class people, they gonna, whatever. So it's just gonna be us. It's just gonna be the upper class, the rich people, blah, 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 blah. So it is what it is, man. It's just another step on trying to, take you out, man. They trying to take you out. So be careful, I guess, if you do go to these community gardens and all these other type of places throughout the country or whatever. Just, I don't know, get your fruit, get your vegetables. I don't know, clean them. Do what you do, clean them thoroughly and do whatever you need to do. But this whole thing, this is a process that's been going on for quite some time. So hopefully, man, everybody just wake up a little bit, you know. And I've seen it. I've been seeing it. That's why I always grow my own stuff. I was raised to live off the land if need be. So, but anyway, you know what I'm saying? As always, you know what I'm saying? Be safe. Don't start no trouble unless it's good trouble. And this right here is good trouble. So watch what these cats is trying to do to your food. And if they trying to do it to your food, do your own food. Make your own food. Grow your own food. Do whatever you need to do to keep yourself. It's survival of the fittest at this point. So you got to stay fit, because these monsters trying to take you out any way they can. They if it's, you know what I'm saying, alcohol, drugs, whatever, they trying their best to try to take you out. So you better than that. Like I said, be safe. I'll see you when I see you. Ryan is real, y'all. REKK Report. Peace.
REKK Report.